In with more breaking news out of India this morning, more signs of the deteriorating relationship with Canada. There is new reaction from India this hour to the allegations that Canada made, the Prime Minister made earlier this week, linking India with the killing of a Sikh activist, a Canadian citizen, on Canadian soil.
So you all must have seen the rising tussle between India and Canada. As per you, why exactly this is happening? Is it because the humiliation which Trudeau faced during G20 summit?
His trip to India has been disastrous, a textbook example of Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. That's Murphy's Law, and that's the story of Justin Trudeau's India visit.
Or is it because the retaliation mode of India or Narendra Modi per se on Khalistan or on the Khalistani group? The pro-Khalistani approach of Canada is going to land them in a complex situation, I must say, because lately the Prime Minister of Canada have been supporting the Khalistani group in and out. And with his recent comments on the murder of a Khalistani member.
As I said on Monday, there are credible reasons to believe that agents of the government of India were involved in the killing of a Canadian on Canadian soil.
Looking very evidently that Trudeau is now in a mode of taking revenge of his humiliation which he faced during G20 summit. How this entire situation is going to pan out, nobody can predict it right now, because as per the latest advisory launched by Ministry of External Affairs of India, all the Canadian residents which are natively from India have been advised to be cautious and preventive, because situation can deeply worsen, because all the diplomatic support of Indian government is on hold right now because of some operational issues. Adding to this, India's Ministry of External Affairs has also released a notification where they banned the Canadian visa services in Canada. That has been confirmed by the company which looks after the operations of Canadian visa.
The top there, the visa services being suspended. The notice that this was happening came from BLS, which is the agency that actually handles Indian visas in Canada. It was posted on its website around midday that all Indian visa services were being suspended.
You are aware of the security threats being faced by our High Commission and consulates in Canada. This has disrupted their normal functioning. Accordingly, our High Commission and consulates are temporarily unable to process visa applications. We will be reviewing the situation on a regular basis.
This situation is not complex for us, for the people who are sitting in India, but it is quite complex for the Indians who are living in Canada. We as an Indian try to chase our dream. We always try to go to foreign land in order to earn more and settle down and live a good life. But will this Canadian episode be a benchmark wherein Indians will be forced to rethink about coming back to their homeland? Because now it's not about money, but it's about security. Trudeau's pro-Khalistani approach have always been criticized, and his appearance in G20 summit has been criticized in his own country by his own media house. So his image is not so that good.
When they land in Canada, they will meet a flood of criticism. International media in general and the Canadian media in particular have been unsparing. I'll show you some examples. The Toronto Sun on Sunday, this is what they said. This way out, Trudeau finds he has few friends in India. Now look at Bloomberg. Trudeau is stuck in India with faulty aircraft after hearing criticism from Modi. Then we come to Reuters. This is what they said. Modi scolds Trudeau over Sikh protests in Canada against India. It was quite bad. The hardly surprising. The India-Canada relationship has hit rock bottom and Trudeau only has himself to blame for this. His politics is poisoning the relationship. He has given Khalistanis a free run in Canada. This year, on 2 separate occasions, India summoned the Canadian High Commissioner in New Delhi, and on both occasions over the same issue.
But again, this instance will again disturb the equilibrium of geopolitical relationships which India has with the Western powers. But since Indian economy is on a path of recovering, is on a path of greater trajectory growth, I don't see a problem. If Canada is going to loosen the ties, it's okay for us because we have been performing well. So it would be a great geopolitical event to see in next few days how things shapes up. Because if things goes in a negative way, it would be a great event to see how supporting countries of Canada are going to retaliate on this and how India is going to take preventive actions in order to safeguard their citizens or safeguard Indians who are Canadian citizens right now. So if you have learned anything Bible and substantial from this video, please don't forget to like this video, share this video with your loved and dear ones, and don't mind subscribing our channel. Till we meet with the next interesting topic, I'm taking a leave. Thank you so very much.